I have entered this phase at 4 different times in my life. This is the 5th. The mirror stares at me with mischievous eyes. Each time is unique, like finding an unexpected entrance to a room you have been in before. Each time I am certain I have broken through at last, bursted by cerebral force through the cracked mirror of the mind's main nerve, into that burning garden of it. Into that place where the world begins to speak to you through perfectly orchestrated random circumstances. Where fate takes the roads and the streets outside and threads them seamlessly to the paths inside your head. You walk into the day and the ghost of reality plays with you like a child with a toy. Its imagination is your existence, so it makes no difference if the toy makes the suggestions. You walk out into the day and it opens like roses and leaves. You walk down its soft veins like gentle streams in a fading dream. You walk into the day and you know it is the only day that ever could be. In your chest all time is complete, a ring, and you can see all that you were and all that you are to be in just a tender second, a tiny sand of realization. And then you weep, because you know that it'll be forgotten, that you will slip back into the riptide, back into the pattern of day and night and the pursuit of pointless points, that the brilliance will fade like a flare in the night that you will never have the power to describe, that tomorrow your feet will no longer be light enough to walk upon the water, and you will sink back into the fiction, forgetting your kindred connection to the author. Knowing that you will spend the next 5 years of confusion walking the streets at midnight, smoking a cigarette, flipping through books and blackening pages, trying to find a way back to this that must forever slip from every grip, like water through the fingertips. So swim, my little fish, swim, you beautiful bitch. Swim in the river of my longing, wind my every bend, old unattainable friend. Swim like Saturn's rings around my head. I will never reach out for you again, but I pray that one day you choose to stay. So come on then, it's our 5th time round. The family will name me crazy anyhow, so let's go mark this chapter on the town. So you walk into the day with your brain on fire. Passing buses mark the hieroglyphs of the walls of an unfolding maze in the city, but everything is easy. You know for a fact that you are dreaming, that it doesn't matter what you do, only what you are. So you kiss a fucking businessman and laugh at his horror. You take a tub of ice cream from a store and laugh as the clerk pursues you, yelling down the street, tapping your shoulder and trying desperately to trick you into thinking that she exists. You walk past a Marxist protest and steal the megaphone to yell that capitalism is the only way, and laugh at the mountain of rage that crashes upon you. You yell something profane about Donald Trump and Jesus Christ having anal sex and then dive into the crowd in a storm of fists. You leave down a back alley laughing with a bruised eye and bloody lip. The bars all refuse you entrance, so you steal some bottles from a BWS, laughing as the clerk calls the police. But you've already stalked into the casino, hiding in the rows of pokey machines, gambling madly with the coin of your life, though you know that the cameras are all zoomed up on you, and you place $1 in the slot and laugh at the 777s and the flowing coins and the $25,000 flashing light. You cash it in and pay the public drinking fine, offer the policeman a bribe, laughing as you walk through a dead end unscathed and fine. You buy a car with the cash to the agent's surprise and pull out of the lot to continue down the line, knowing that God is fucking mad and completely on your side. Your phone rings, countless messages from your girlfriend and concerned friends, but for the first time you feel that the fish might stay, or at least that you might at last swim away from fate's fatal grip, through the ancient fingertips in a car with headlights and fins, over the edge where all paths end, into the ever-arcing angles in the arms of the everlasting friend who sees a soul that holds the great hallucination in control. The rearview mirror stares at you with mischievous eyes as you leave everything behind, your hands upon the wheel of time, your foot upon the pulse of life, and all you need to do is drive, 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 further and further through the exit in the mind, further and further till it is a lone spark in the distance, and you dissolve like a pixel in water, and the car flips and rolls over the point that divides madness and salvation, flipping, rolling, driving past, flipping, rolling, driving past, flipping, rolling, driving past at last, past at last. See my little fins, see me swim, see me swim. Thank you.